I'm taking it slow, but I just want more. I'm taking it slow, just go with the flow. I'm taking it
Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of those games you can't help but get hyped for. Sure, it hasn't dropped yet, but everything about it promises a massive adventure. Picture a sprawling alien planet where you're part of a team that's exploring every corner in search of survival and answers. The Skells, giant mechs that you'll get to pilot, look like they'll take exploration to the next level. The combat's all about speed and strategy, and if the visuals are as stunning as we're hoping, it'll blow you away. There's a lot of anticipation around it, and once it drops, it's going to be an unforgettable ride. Keep an eye out.
And so it was that another survivor came to join our band of refugees. Together, we resolved to forge a new way of life here on Mira, come what may. New LA was our beautiful lie to ourselves. Truth is, we were adrift, heading into the unknown. Our native home was gone, swallowed in a shroud of light. And our future was uncertain. We had no idea what fate lay in store for us. Only that we had to keep living in order to see it.
Yumiya, 超高性能自律型探索補助装置フラミーと申します。
喋った。
Coming up behind that at number 2, we have Atelier Yumiya, which is Charm Everyone when it drops on March 2025. This time, you'll step into the shoes of Yumiya, an alchemist piecing together her past while diving into a stunning fantasy world where you can expect to gather materials, craft powerful items, and face off against enemies in real-time battles with a lot of strategic depth. There will be a bigger focus on exploring and unraveling the story. So basically, this entry is like a must-play for role-playing game fans of all kind.
お坊ちゃんはこれだから。いいか？冒険のロマンってのはな。
また始まった。
あら、そういうところが可愛いんじゃない。ルトガーは可愛い。記録しました。
ねえユミヤ、もっといろいろ教えてよ。
改めて言われるとはずいっていうか、また今度ね、今度。
目を覚ますべきは貴様らの方だ。
江戸が出るほど羨ましいわ。うちののうのうと生きて。
積み重なった記憶が自分が何者なのかを定める。
あなたはきっと正しいことを知った方がいい。
わからないか。錬金術が持つ果てなき可能性が。
分かってるよ。分かってるけど。
答えろ。お前は何を隠してる？
嫌われたものね。
お前は俺たちの敵か？
これを運命と呼ばずして何としましょう。
立ちふさがるならどいてもらう。
あいつ散々私たちのことかき乱して。
At number 3, Sugardew Island is one of your tickets to a serene island life. Coming soon to basically all consoles. Imagine waking up to the sounds of nature, tending to your crops, and running a charming farm shop with tons of freedom. The island's adorable forest folk are your customers, each with their own quirks. You'll gather resources, care for animals, and even embark on quests to restore harmony to the land. With a customizable character and the possibility of romance with 4 unique spirits, every day brings new opportunities, and overall it will be a delightful blend of farming, friendship, and adventure. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remaster is set to arrive on March 6, 2025, bringing the Konami JRPG dope to modern consoles with a major graphical overhaul and play on the go. The Remaster Collection enhances the original pixel sprites and environments, adding new lighting, animations, and HD sound effects. Character portraits have also been reworked, staying true to the original designs, with added features like fast battle forwarding, autosave, and dialogue lock. These updates make the nostalgic experience even more enjoyable and bringing more replay. Coming in at number 5, we have Tales of the Shire, which is basically a hobbit's life simulator. Imagine making your own hobbit hill house, tending to your garden and sharing meals with the people and much more. The game offers a wide character creator too, allowing you to personalize your hobbits, including a hugely detailed customization option. You will be cooking, fishing, and foraging, all influenced by the changing seasons. Anyway, while some early reviews note areas for improvement so far, the world and attention to detail promise a delightful experience for fans of Middle-earth.
These are our tales of the Shire.
Coming out March 10th this year. After a few months of hype, at number 6 we have Beyond the Ice Palace 2, which is one of the longest awaited games on the horizon and the sequel to a cult classic gem. The series is coming back, now blending nostalgia with some next-gen polish. And the story throws you back into a new icy abyss, where you'll explore a frozen kingdom teetering on the edge of collapse. There won't be a straightforward platformer in the new game. Beyond the Ice Palace 2 cranks it up with expansive levels, hidden ways, and a much more lively world to explore. Gal Guardians Servants of the Dark should definitely be on your radar too, if you're in need of a good Metroidvania. It's a sequel to Gal Guardians Demon Purge, where you take control of 2 demon sisters, as they now dive deep, into the demon realm. The cool part is, you can swap between the sisters, using their abilities to explore different areas. There's a solid local co-op mode too, so you can team up with a friend. The game looks gorgeous, and if you're craving some action with a side of challenging puzzles and exploration, this one's dropping on March 27th. Definitely sounds like a blast if you love classic Metroidvania vibes.
Craft weapons and enhance them as you restore your lord to power. search across the realm for the lost souls of vassals and rebuild Maxim's castle.
お前が裏切ったのかライサ。
裏切った？メイド長が？
Kirika and Masha, sole survivors after the Lord's vassals were slaughtered. And the demon Lord Maxim, clinging to life in a shell of his former self. Their story of revenge and revival begins here.
やってやりましょう。マーシャ、我ら姉妹で。
Hey, Red. Cutting-edge fighter jet was stolen from the National Air and Space Museum in Washington. Only the world's greatest thief can stop Vile.
Carmen Sandiego is getting back on the scene, and this time she's embarking on an all-new adventure, releasing on March 4th, not to mention the game's already out on iOS and Android for free with a Netflix membership. This action-adventure game revives the classic cat and mouse formula we know and love, and you'll take on the role of the notorious master thief herself, plotting heists while evading capture by Acme agents. The world is rich with puzzles, secrets, and slick sequences that'll keep you on your toes. It's perfect for those who love the original but crave something fresh and modern.
Use all of your skills to outsmart Vile operatives. Gather intel, decipher clues, and catch suspects. Get ready to travel around the globe as the world's greatest thief.
Centum is a mind-bending point-and-click adventure that puts you in a scenario where reality constantly shifts. Imagine starting as a prisoner trying to escape, but with every choice you make, things start getting weird. The game plays with your expectations, with an unreliable narrator guiding you through a series of puzzles and narrative twists. It's one of those games where your decisions not only affect the story, but mess with your perception of what's going on. If you're into psychological games that challenge your thinking, Centum might be one to keep an eye on.
He'll be mine!
Imagine leading a squad of creatures from these crazy elemental worlds like lava, ice, stone, and jungle. And that's basically what you will be doing in Eldro Creatures Shadowfall. You're in charge of putting together the perfect team, and each one has its own strengths and abilities that get stronger as you progress. It's turn-based, so you've got time to think about your strategy, but with over 100 levels to tackle, it's not a walk in the park. The art style is super vibrant and has this playful vibe, but don't let that fool you, there's real depth to the gameplay. Definitely one to keep an eye on.
Hey, that hurts!
The freezing cold ice world.
No one escapes my icy breath. Out cold.
The unbreakable stone world.
Hey, you there! I'm going to flatten you! Rock wins.
And the overgrown jungle world.
Hey friends, welcome to the jungle!
To emerge victorious, you will have to use all your tactical prowess.
Over here!
Explore an expansive and varied world.
Rain World, The Watcher, is shaping up to be one of those games that grabs your attention with its atmosphere. It's part of the Rain World universe, which already means you're in for a unique survival experience, but this time there's a fresh perspective. The world is bleak, haunting, and filled with creatures that are both mesmerizing and terrifying. You'll need patience, quick reflexes, and some serious strategy to survive. It's not about just fighting, it's about knowing when to hide and when to strike. This one's definitely for players who love a challenge.
Projectiles that he dodged awkwardly. Only a fool would feel safe. There's nowhere to hide.
On the other hand, Morkel Ragas Reijin is a rather more laid-back story. You're basically controlling the Morkel, who's literally the god of death, and you're smashing through enemies in this beautifully hand-drawn 2D world. The whole vibe feels like an old-school cartoon with a modern twist, and what makes it fun is the fourth wall breaking moments. Morkel talks to you, cracks jokes, and the dialogue really adds personality to the game. The combat seems fast and satisfying, with combos and abilities you love experimenting with. Honestly, it's one of those games that feels fresh and nostalgic at the same time. Keep an eye on it. Everhood 2 is poised to make another big splash as the highly anticipated follow-up to the 4-year-old indie hit Everhood. This time around, the story takes you on a cosmic journey, where you play as a lost soul caught in an interdimensional conflict. You're armed with blades and other upgradables, dodging attacks and fighting even tougher enemies. The game's rhythmic combat system, combined with a vibrant neon dark world, promises a different adventure full of characters with now philosophical takes. Check it out. And last but not least, Never 7, The End of Infinity is one of those visual novels that really pulls you in with its mix of mystery, romance, and time loops. You're thrown into this seemingly ordinary story about a group of college students on a spring break trip, but things get weird fast. Time starts repeating, and you've got to figure out how to break the cycle. What really stands out is how each choice you make impacts the narrative, giving it some serious replay value. This game is finally coming to the Nintendo Switch and other consoles on March 6th.